Welcome, students. Here we go. Today, I'm going to teach you how to program a robot to do a touch sensor counter. So every time you hit it, it's going to keep track of how many times you hit the touch sensor, display an image or a sound, and then exit. Let's do this real quick here. I ran out of time last time. So I go to Start Program. Now I need to create a variable. So I'm going to go to Make Variable. I'm just going to say touch sensor. This is going to allow us to, let's do touch pressed. It's going to allow us to keep track of how many times this is pressed, right? I'm going to set that to 0. From here, then, what we're going to do is I'm going to use a forever loop because I want everything that goes inside of here to repeat until I say stop. Then what's going to happen here is I am going to use a conditional statement. So we're going to say, oh, actually, we can do this. Let's do step 3. We're going to display what's ever inside the variable, how many times it's pressed. We're going to do this at 25, 25. You could change this. This should be nice and big in the middle of the screen. Then from there, I am going to create a condition where I have an if-then, right? So I'm going to go to if the touch sensor is pressed. So I go to sensor. If this value is pressed, so once it's touched and it's pressed, I'm going to have it increase the number of times. So I'm going to change the touch sensor by 1. You can change this to any value. You can add 2, you can add 3, you can subtract, but I'm going to increase it by 1. And then I'm going to have it play a sound. So I come to sound. Instead of hello, I'm going to have it play ouch, because that's kind of funny. So I'm going to have it play ouch somewhere. Where are you at? Where'd you go? You just got to look for them in here. Oh, there's hello, there's goodbye. There we go. I have it play ouch. All right. Then the last one is I want to do another condition. If I'm going to use an operator, so we want to make a comparison. So if it becomes more than 5, so once this touch sensor has been pressed more than 5 times, right? So on the 6th time, what I'm going to have it do is play another sound real quick. I'm going to have it play game over, just like a video game. If you die more than 5 times, your game is over. And then I'm going to have it stop and exit the program here. All right, so if I did this correctly, when I hit play, the touch sensor is going to be set to 0. It's going to enter this loop, so it's going to repeat. It's going to constantly display how many times it's pressed. Once it's pressed 1 time, it's going to display, it's going to increase by 1 while displaying it and say ouch. And then if the touch sensor is pressed more than 5, it should say game over and then stop and exit. Once you get out there and give it a try, see if you can do this on your own.